Hello. Hello. Hi, good afternoon. I hope all of you can hear me. Okay, some instructions first, okay? If you wish to communicate with me or answer me throughout the webinar, you can type in the conversation box. I will be able to see your message, but I may not be able to reply you immediately, and we can take your questions at the Q&A. Okay, great. Thanks, Zoe and Fiona, for answering me. Okay, so afternoon, everyone. I hope you had a good lunch. My name is Sandy, Business Development Manager for Innovative Hub. Okay, so Innovative Hub, as some of you may know, for those who doesn't know, we are the Singapore appointed partner for Alibaba.com, and we are also the channel partner for Vietnam. Yes, okay, so I shall go into the webinar proper. Someone tried calling me. Oh, okay, Fiona. Okay, so I am very new to this webinar system. So if there is any technical glitch, error or delay, please bear with me, okay? I will try to fix it up. Okay, so now first of all, I need to open my PPT. Oh, sorry, just give me a minute. Oh, I need some technical help. You hold on, yeah? I'm really sorry. I can't open my PPT. You need to play it. See. Okay, the beautiful lady beside me is my MD, and she's the best. Okay, I'm sorry for the technical delay, and thanks Zoe for helping out. Okay, so once again, you are all joining the webinar today, Grow Your Business Online with Alibaba.com. So I shall now do a quick introduction of Innovative Hub, how we started and our growth. Okay, we are back. Okay, I promise you this one should be the last technical delay. Okay, so Innovative Hub Singapore Private Limited. We started off our company in 2016. We have been in the Singapore market as a Alibaba.com partner for 3 years already. So these are a little bit of our humble achievements. So as you can see from the slides, the top left are our achievements from Alibaba.com, our principal, and for 2018 and 2019. For the right side are the local projects that we have completed through the years. And of course, every year in fact, we work very closely with the Singapore governments, because the Singapore governments are also very enthusiastic in helping local SME to go digital. So definitely Alibaba.com as one of the biggest B2B marketplace will be one of the marketplace that they hope to help local companies to go on board. Okay, so these are the many words of our company profile, our growth, and our team, which I have already briefly mentioned. So we are actually very active in the local atmosphere. We have done many seminars. So in view of the current situation, this is actually our second time trying a webinar. So that, I mean, like our email mentioned, right, during this difficult time, business have to go on. So every business is trying to think out of the box. So do us. So we actually changed our usually offline seminars to webinar today, and you will be expecting more of such webinar, perhaps like every once a week, we hope. Then you can see some of the events that I mentioned that we are involved and participated in the local market. And because of our presence as a channel partner for Vietnam, we are also able to arrange for business matching, because we understand that perhaps many Singapore companies are actually sourcing from Vietnam factories or Vietnam companies. So we actually bring, our Vietnam counterparts actually bring all these suppliers to come to Singapore for some exchange for business mission as well. And this is one of the largest events that we have done in Ho Chi Minh City last year. We also brought about 40 Singapore companies to join the event in Ho Chi Minh. It's one full day of digital transformation, and the attendees, the audiences are about 500, I think. Okay, everyone okay now? Because I can't see you. You can't see me now. Only you can hear my voice. So I try to go slow, but any point of time, if I get too excited and going too fast, please message me. I can see your messages. Okay, so now what exactly is Alibaba.com, and how is it going to help your local business to gain global exposure and be exposed in an international platform? Okay, so first of all, let's start off with Alibaba Digital Economy, the whole ecosystem of Alibaba Group. Right, so yeah, so of course, where we belong, Alibaba.com, we belong to the core commerce. So under the core commerce pillar, you can see all the perhaps very familiar B2C marketplaces that you guys usually shop, like Tmall, Taobao, all this, AliExpress, Lazada. But where we belong, Alibaba.com actually is a B2B marketplace. I have to emphasize, we are not a B2C marketplace. So we basically help your business to sell your products to other businesses on the international platform. So of course, Alibaba.com began with a B2B Chinese platform called Yi688. For those who are familiar with, as in you frequent China, perhaps you have heard of Yi688. Yeah, okay, so Alibaba.com is where we're going to talk about today. And the rest of the horizontal pillars are the infrastructure support of the whole ecosystem. All right, so why today, or why 19 years ago Jack Ma created Alibaba.com? Because I believe that as a trader, we face some challenges of high cost exhibition and rental. I mean, most of you perhaps will know more than me how much does a trade show cost you in Germany, in China, or any part of the world, right? So usually we participate in trade show because we want global buyers to know of our products and our company, right? So we spend on the airfare, the hotel, and everything, including bringing your staff. But yet, nobody can guarantee the leads you generated from a trade fair. Nobody can guarantee how much business you are going to generate from trade fair, right? Of course, if you are in retail business or you have a retail shop, then you will know the high rental expenses you have to pay in Singapore, especially, right? So if you open a shop and you are not sure of who is going to come in and who is going to come in and buy your products, then every month the developer or the management, they are not going to say that, oh, this month you don't make any business, then how about I reduce your rent? It's not going to happen, right? We should know in Singapore. So, and of course, usually, traditionally, what we do is we advertise on Straits Times, on our national TV, all this. But as you all may know, or at least I know, today, youngsters, open inverted commas, yeah, youngsters like me, I don't really watch the national TV programs anymore. So most of the time, we are actually on our mobile, on YouTube, on all kinds of social medias, right? So to advertise, to spend the amount of advertising on national radio or national TV or even the national papers, seriously, the effect may not be as great as previously. That is why Alibaba Group created this platform, Alibaba.com, because we are going to bring trade shows online. Right, so we have to leverage on online platforms now, or online. So I just sidetrack a bit. I think in the recent 3 to 4 weeks, as Singaporeans or not living in Singapore, we are all quite hyped up or anxious about the virus that's going on outside. So maybe until now, recently, then we really appreciate the power of online, because you get all your food delivered to you, because you cannot go out, you cannot bring your son, cannot bring your children, cannot bring whoever to go out and have a proper meal, trying to avoid the crowds and everything. So I guess we probably can relate more why there's a need to, change the way of traditional life. So Alibaba.com, the world's largest B2B platform, okay, it is actually just a bridge. What kind of bridge? A bridge that connects you, if you are a supplier, it's a bridge that connects you to the global buyers. Of course, if you are a buyer, I'm not saying that Alibaba.com only serve the suppliers, right? Of course, Alibaba.com also serve the buyers, because without buyers, there's no existence purpose for the suppliers. Okay, so either you are a supplier or a buyer, definitely if you go log on to Alibaba.com, you can find the things that you want. You can also be selling the things to the buyers that want to buy your products. So this is the landscape of our marketplace today. We have 150 registered members around the world. And Alibaba.com, when we say we are in 200 countries or regions, it means that we are accessed by 200 over countries or region. People from 200 regions actually log in to source for products on Alibaba.com. Okay, so you can see from the slide, we have about 300,000 active enquiries every day on the platform. So if you are one of the suppliers on the platform, maybe you get 1 or 2 enquiries per 2 days or per alternate day. I think is good enough. Okay, so if you're interested to know where the buyers actually come from, we have a table, but only up to the 20 countries. So you can see that actually US is the #1 buying country on Alibaba.com, as in has the most number of active buyers on Alibaba.com. And of course, on the right, you can see the top 10 industry. So #1, F&B, agriculture, beauty, and personal care. I'll move on to a more detailed data if you have certain countries that you are interested to be selling to. Okay, so you can see the top 5 industry by countries. If you look at the source below, it's according to the number of valid inquiries by country. It means that for United States, the buyers are interested to buy this top 5 industry of products from United States. I pause for 3 seconds to let you take a quick look. My colleague will assist to, I think most of you have been contacted by Eunice. She will assist to send over the slides by the end of our webinar, so don't worry about the information. Then we have the top 3 industry by countries. Okay, moving on. Okay, so for the past 5 to 10 minutes, maybe I have talked about